It's known that over the years, there have been conflicts between the Israeli occupation and the Palestinian people, and that the occupation is committing the worst crimes of humanity against the Palestinian people, including the prevention of freedom of movement, arbitrary detention, unfair trials, and heinous killing. On November 15, 1988, the independent state of Palestine was declared in East Jerusalem, the West Bank, and the Gaza Strip. After 5 years, the DOP or Oslo Accord was issued, which stated interim self-government arrangements, which led to the partial withdrawal of Israeli forces. The violence started once again in 2000, after Ariel Sharon made a highly proactive visit to the Temple Mount. In 2005, Israel's disengagement from Gaza and North Samaria was implemented. As a result, Israel begins demolishing their residential and livelihood structures, and many attacks happen. Israel maintains over 65 laws that discriminate against Palestinians, which leads to violation of many of Palestinian rights. Israel continued its illegal air, land, and sea blockade of the Gaza Strip, restricting the movement of people and goods, which continued to have destructive impact on the human rights of Gaza's 2 million inhabitants. Israel stopped the entry of construction materials and fuel into Gaza. This shut down the only power plant in Gaza, leading to a further reduction in the supply of electricity, which had already been available for only about 4 hours a day. Israel limited entry of goods to food and medicine only. The measures amounted to collective punishment at the time of increasing COVID-19 infections in Gaza, and they prevented corona vaccine for them. Israel continued their attacks throughout 2020, but the fire was ignited once again in May 2021. Protests had been going on for weeks over a plan to expel Palestinians from their homes in a Jerusalem neighborhood called Sheikh Jarrah, in aim for gaining control over the country. In the East Jerusalem neighborhood of Sheikh Jarrah, Palestinian residents, 300 people in all, faced all forms of violence to make way for Jewish settlers. Heinous crimes are committed until now in Sheikh Jarrah neighborhood. The question remains, when will a true decision be taken towards this issue?